it was just one golden moment where, you know, he had to put his foot in it. And he took it to the next level. And him taking it to the next level was him turning into a Super Saiyan. Yeah. So he was already a Saiyan. But then he took it to the next level. He powered up. And he was able to accomplish what he was that moment.
So basically, you heard it here first. The Herm is the Goku of the comedy scene.
Turn up the beat.
I ain't gonna say Goku. I'm just saying a Super Saiyan of me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I wanna, cause if I start saying I'm Goku or something like that, then people gonna start making monkey references. Like, where your tail at, monkey? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I ain't no ape or none of that.
Whole nother level.
Yeah, so I'm just separate the.
So, do you think people kind of hated on you or targeted you or whatever phrase you want to use because you was unapologetically you and you just kind of came in and didn't kiss nobody ass? You was just like, here it is. This is me. I'm not going to change for no booker. I'm not going to kiss nobody. I'm just going to come in here. This is what you see is what you get.
Hey, that's exactly what it is. That's exact. They hate that I'm doing my own thing.
Your thing. And you,
yeah. I'm going to give you an example. When I came out with Out East Comedy Club, right? They was like,
shout out to Out East.
Shout out to Out East. It was a movement. It was a movement.
Appreciate that. They were like, oh man, how you like everything I was doing Out East was something I wanted to do. Yeah, you know, I disagree with other comedy clubs and other rules, and what they did was, well, basically I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do my own thing. Let me do me. You know what I'm saying? Let me. You know, do it the way I want to do it. Cause I can't complain about somebody else's stuff, so I'm gonna do my own. Yeah. So basically people were like, oh man, I hate the Herm because his comedy club is ran the way he wanted to be ran. You know what I'm saying? I can understand somebody would say that because I ran it to attack somebody else, you know what I'm saying, or attack them, or go against them, or put them down. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can understand. They'd be like, oh, well, I don't like the Herm stuff because he did it this way to attack me. Nah, it wasn't like that. It was just like, hey, you did the way you wanted to do it. That's basically all it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they just you know, I'm just not following nobody. They like the audacity.
People was definitely salty that you just went and opened your own club. You can see it. People was definitely upset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't get. I mean, it's another venue for you was one of the only spots open. You know, at the time like that. When we really started hitting shows for real was around COVID.
During the quarantine, during COVID.
You and everything's bar and grill. That was it.
We was at everything.
That's what shaped us.
Shout out to everything
bar lounge.
That was it.
But it's like with that, I don't know, because I've seen it before, like people come at you and they be like, you make bad business moves with your club, this, that, and the third. But you stayed open for a year, a little bit longer. And I seen you say that you made a business move to stop that because, you know, you had problems with the building as far as leaks and AC or whatever. So, like, moving past all that, would Out East be something that you would do again?
No, I plan on doing it coming up soon. I talk to them every other day with how I'm going to do it. And it's really a hold on it because I'm working out who I'm partnering up with. Right. You know, so I'm getting the business aspect together.
So is it the same building? Or you going
No. Oh no. Okay. The building was
so
who
you're talking to is
the building was the problem.
Yeah. So who you're talking to basically is like another venue that you're trying to lock down.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
I can't get the whole damn podcast on Facebook Live. I love y'all and shit, but they gonna have to check out their YouTube.
So with that, have you already been looking for other buildings? Like, is Out East specifically gonna be Out East?
Yeah.
Okay. So
still gonna be Out East Comedy.
Yeah, I'm opening up 4 of them actually. So I'm looking for other. I already got Out East.
Breaking news. Is that breaking news? Have you announced that yet?
Yeah. I think I have.
Well, we're gonna lie and say this is breaking news on Into the Mic. Yeah. You didn't announce it.
You got to check out the rest on the YouTube.
Yeah. See you.
Yeah. I'm opening up 4 of them. So basically, I already found Out East, and I'm working out west. That's what I'm doing.
Out west, so is it gonna be out north, out south, all over?
Out west,
out south, out north, comedy club. All
so you gonna basically
you're gonna get a whole thing going. It's a franchise at this point.
The hood on.
I'm trying to make a chain.
All right, so with that,
and they all gonna be comedy clubs? Or you just gonna shit?
And is that gonna be? Because I know Out East was mainly for like like you said, the black comics who weren't
really newer
chance.
comics of all kind. I'll give you your props because they say, and obviously it was for black, but everybody with, and you tried to make that clear at the beginning of every show, like you want everybody to feel welcome. You was big on that shit because I think some of the reason why you opened your own club is because you felt some of these other mics was not welcoming to everybody. Yeah. So you wanted everyone in your club to feel like, hey, we here. I don't care who you are. Just get up here and do your shit. Be cool, and that's it. That's all it was. There wasn't many rules. Just be cool.
Basically what it's going to be, again, another opportunity. Because, I mean, you made a platform for the new comics. I give you shouts out today.
Yeah.
It's like, even though I don't want to make it seem like that, but it was mainly for, like, the black comics, you know. And then once the pandemic was over and all the bars was opening, the black comics started shifting over. And I don't want to call them the white comics, but, you know, the other open mics and stuff. And, I mean, you know,
that's basically what them rooms are,
And it's like the way it looked, you know, just hearing it from myself, from other people, it's like once the black people started coming, you see how all the open mics they done quit. You know what I'm saying? Twin Kegs stopped. What's another one? A couple of them just canceled all out. Do you think that's because more black people were coming in?
Do I feel like the other mics quit because the black comics were coming in?
Slowed down because more black comics were coming in.
So you talking about like they got scared or something?
Not scared, but maybe just like they feel like we were overstepping our boundaries. Like who do they think they are coming in and, you know what I'm saying, taking over? Because sometimes some black comics might be funnier than the white comics. You know, they'll gravitate to one to go to. Well, you know what I'm saying. Most of them, majority of them. But some of them, like, they're funnier than the white comics. But
it's facts.
You hear people say all the time they just grab one black dude to make it seem like, you know how they be, I got that one black friend, so we not racist. Yeah. So you feel like that plays a big part in it?
Man, that token black comic thing is rubbish because they because I hate that they were people like, oh, they ain't racist because they let that one black comic, you know, whatever. Yeah. And I'm just like, nah, because the black consumption is like the key to all those shows. You know what I'm saying? Like Zanies. So Zanies, their biggest consumers is black audience. Yeah. And that's a fact. It's not no shade. It's just a fact.
That's who they mostly bring to their
they'll tell you that. They will tell you that. Anybody who management, anybody will tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So that's so basically they need that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Zane is racist. I'm saying I'm just using an example of you know, we're important. We matter. You know what I'm saying? We matter. So they always do need it. You know what I'm saying? So basically that token black thing is like, this how I put it, right? Not saying who is racist and who is biased.
No name
but and I will name drop. I'm not scared of name drop.
True, you know name drop, man. Fuck it. This end of the mic.
I just don't want to come with a strong.
I feel you.
And say it's facts and it not be like all the way true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so basically, this is what I think. I look at it as this, right? You can still have. Well, we all know this. Everybody black. We all know this. You can have black friends and still be racist. We all know that. Yeah, but it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? You can actually hang with nothing but black people and still be racist. You can be tribal, dashiki'd up, and all this other stuff and still be like. I look at black people like this, right? If black people are like, let's say they woke and they got the little toboggan on and all that other stuff, right? And they be like, man, I don't mess with niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, I don't mess with niggas. To me, that's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's coonery to me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you selective, you know what I'm saying? And I relate that to the white community. You know what I'm saying? If you selective, then I feel like that's racist.
A certain type of person. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Because if I'm like if they liking black people, in simpler terms, the good ones, what they call us sometimes, the good ones. You one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing as black people saying, man, I don't mess with niggas. Just hood niggas or whatever. People say that all the time. So that's the same thing. White people be like, oh, well, we hang with nothing but black people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but nah, not the herm. He too hood. Not Leno. He too hood though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody but them though, because how they ignorant and they try to justified like, oh, he eating just wild and stuff. Nah, you just don't like niggas. You just selective. You know what I'm saying? You that's low key racist. You know what I'm saying? Because
and you speak
we're
on
getting real.
that.
We're getting real on into the mic, man.
If you know the herm, you know the herm would speak on anything he feel like race. I done heard this man on the mic like come in late and somebody said he was racist. First thing this man asked is, so you was being racist before I got in here? And
that's the first thing the herm asked me one time. And like you said, he came in like he pulled me to the side. I'm like, what up? The herm didn't say. He said the N word. I said, bro, I don't know. I was in the back. Hello, good to see you too, the herm.
But it's like with that. So is that why you kind of steer away from the scene, the comedy scene like that? Because we just gonna be real. The comedy scene in that is predominantly white. Mm-hmm. We'll see you on some shows, but you know how they'll go out to the bar after. Something like that. Do you feel like you I guess I'll say separate yourself because you don't want them to have that impression on you, like, oh, with the herm, you just keep it business wise, like you don't get too close or none of that.
Yeah, I don't mess with anybody. I don't mess with. You know what I'm saying? If I disagree with something somebody did, I just don't. I just don't rock with it. I can just being honest though. That's with anybody. It has nothing to do with comedy. If I see that you did Smurf, like, you know what I'm saying, like wrong, not just a disagreement. I'm talking about like you did him wrong. I'll be like, nah, I can't hang with Leno. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he'll do it to him.
So
do it to him.
So if I hang out in the comedy scene, I'll probably like say what's up and stuff like that, but I ain't gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about in the live on Baking the Busters. I'm like, how y'all see that example? Greg, okay. Let me hold on, my bad. Chef Greg. Okay, now we gotta make sure y'all understand who I'm talking about so y'all can look him up. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all seen that he was hating, and me, if I was on the outside looking in, and you say you was me and Greg was Greg, if I seen that he was hating on you after you helped him out, and after you had so much positive energy, and you just I would have not rocked with Greg. I was like, nah, man, he might do it to me, or I just don't want to be around somebody who do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Why down the person when you was just with him? Because I felt you on that. Because it was like in that whole little segment, they was down in your club and down in everything you do, and at the same time, you know, it's like shit. We was there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We was in there with you, so you can't.
You want to know what it reminds me of? And some people might get, I'm just being real. I feel like they see the herm as like an easy target. You remember the little kids in middle school or whatever, where like everybody pick on the one kid at lunch, and then the little dorks that was always quiet. We don't like you either. It's like, where the hell did you even come from, Jimmy? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like just because everybody else is tired. And to me, that shit kind of. It's like, okay, if I've never seen you comment or do nothing else, not saying Greg in particular, but there's some names where it's like, I've never even seen you at a mic. I don't even think, like, where are you? And you over here talking about it's like, you just doing this because 3 other comments did it and got 5+ likes on it. That ain't.
It's popular. One thing I can't agree, though, is attacking me is fun for them. It's appealing to them. It's just a thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I always been like that. Like now, if I'm walking around and somebody start roasting me because they know I'm a roaster, and like, let's say you start roasting me, right? You're like, okay, the herm gonna roast back. It's gonna be fun. We gonna go back and forth, and you start roasting me, right? Somebody we don't even know from Adam and Eve walk over and think I'm the weakest link. They be like, oh well, man, hell yeah, he is ugly as hell. And they gonna start going in, and everybody start going in, and they lead the conversation, and then now they gonna start perceiving me as such, and then I have to set example, start baking some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Pop,
and then they get mad.
Yeah, and then they be like, oh, well, this dude lame because I met him on thinking that everybody was attacking. It's like a cycle, you know what I'm saying?
Once you come back and fight, they think you weak, but once you show them you're not weak, it's versus them being like, oh, he's not the one to be messed with. He comes at them like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we just
dude, I was just playing.
We're gonna make an excuse for why you always coming at me, the herm, and I see it though, because like you won't back down. Some things you'll let roll off, like in the comments, you'll be like, that's funny, but then you'll bake them the next day.
I've seen the herm bake a random garbage man for no reason. This is a true story. He was outside of everything. Yeah, you remember we were walking to the car, and then
I knew him.
And then some dude just run by. He said, You ugly as hell. I said, damn.
I knew him.
This man was, it looked like you got to understand what it looked like to us, though. We just walked, all right, the herm see you. Some random man strolling by. You ugly as hell. I said, this man
I don't roast people I don't know.
no chill at all. At least you knew him.
Except that one time. I take it back.
Unless they do something to me. Or they, you know what
You're
I'm
not
saying?
just going to visually attack a civilian.
This man held back from baking the little lady at the wheelchair who stormed the Capitol and shit.
Yeah.
And he stopped there. Everybody wanted him to bake, and he was like, it was a reason why or something like that, so he didn't do it. So he don't bake just everybody. Now, Herm actually has a good heart.
That lady who was in a wheelchair, she ain't had no legs, no arms, or something like that. And that's true though. It's funny. You look at the picture, you laugh though.
When he posted, he said, "I'm not gonna bake this woman because
they said she stormed the Capitol because they had to picture her in the Capitol, but yet." I found out as I made the video and everything. I'm writing, I'm like, this mother right here gonna be, you know what I'm saying, hard with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm talking about, like, picture. If y'all haven't seen the lady in a wheelchair, she basically like
a McNugget, dog. She just in
there. Like, and it sounds exaggerated, but nah, for real,
she's just in the chair.
I did, man.
I put it in the video too. She looked like Patrick Star when he was on that bench on SpongeBob.
The melted ice cream.
Yeah, like giant bubble gum. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how she looked. So I put it on there and I said, man, they're gonna be cold with it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me that picture of her in the Capitol was from a different day. It wasn't from storming the Capitol. So, okay, she ain't racist. Okay, but I ain't gonna just attack the lady. Yeah. And they was there for disability or something like that. Yeah. And I was like,
she was there to pick up a trophy, and your ass would have been.
She was.
He got a heart. That's the man.
Yeah, I do.
He just gonna bake everybody. And from what I seen too, we just gonna get ready to wrap it up because I don't know how much time I got on the meter. Yeah. Like
I ain't put money in the meter.
Well, I'm gonna be asking you for a ride home.
Behind the scenes, man. So
behind the scenes,
everybody know we ain't gonna get into it. The whole Josh Black thing, this, that, and the third.
I'm about to say we got
it ain't no beef with y'all. Would you, and this is for the people, would you be willing to do just a roast battle? It's no beef.
Would I do a roast battle with him?
Yeah, you versus Josh Black. Because I
top.
You would?
I bet I even see him in an open mic, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Have y'all had an encounter ever since that whole bullshit? Have y'all even seen each other?
I seen him a bunch. I haven't talked to him.
Is there just no interaction? It's just like y'all both just act like
I ain't got nothing to say. LeBron disrespecting me, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I realize I didn't say nothing to this man. I didn't did nothing to this man.
Yeah.
Said or did anything to this man, right?
Yeah.
This man literally went on Facebook, down my club, created a whole team to band together to not go to my club. Yeah. He called me
for real.
Yeah, he called me names. He racial slander, all that other stuff. And I'm just like,
and was that all because of the whole Jason?
Jason
Steen situation?
I'm like, so basically, one day I threw an idea out there. I'm like, hey, let's roast this dude. You know what I'm saying? Let's take him down. Let's publicly humiliate this dude.
At him?
No, I threw it out in the world. It had nothing to do. I'm saying it had nothing to do with Josh.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let's put it out there.
Was this before the situation that they had? Was it like you had this idea?
It was after.
It was after. Okay,
yeah. But I addressed the Jason thing first. Like me not liking him, disagreeing with the
this
whole.
This was already a thing previously.
He made a post.
I made a live about it.
Tear down black people and how we shouldn't be supporting.
Yeah.
This is Scoop Nashville, basically. Jason Steen from Scoop Nashville.
He was saying earlier, if you tear me down, why follow you? Do this, and that. So,
I made a live about it, and I was like, I don't even agree with people who share mugshots. Like if somebody,
I've never understood that.
Yeah. Like if Leno went to jail and New Channel 5 posted him, I'm not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Look at Leno, y'all. Even if I defended him in the post, I wouldn't post him because
I don't understand how that shit gets popular. Just a whole page of how is that? Like I'm over here working my ass off trying to do some skits and shit and something like this. You know, we just posting mugshots.
The case ain't even most likely. The case is not even because you innocent until proven guilty. So
it's just the mugshot.
So people don't check the back end of it. You know what I'm saying? So people look at him in the streets like, oh, he did that. You know what I'm saying? So
basically,
I agree with that.
You go in. Basically, Josh Black, Scoop Nashville had a situation, and then you
I already talked about it.
Yeah.
And then I talked about it again after that because everybody was like, Well, everybody really talked about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't create the whole idea. You know what I'm saying? Josh didn't create the whole idea. So I was like, we all banding together. So 101.1 had invited Jason in. Mm-hmm. They did their thing. Kenny Smooth had he did his thing. Mike True had like a live where he put him on, and I was like, "Hi, I'm gonna put him on mine. I'm gonna put Jason on mine." You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to get more in depth. I ain't gonna be like, "Hey, so what you think?" We gonna get in on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Josh looked at it like, "Oh nah, you know, this dude is this, that, and the third." He didn't talk to me. He didn't ask me the stance or what was going to go on, or or hey, I feel like this would be a better idea if we did this. He didn't do none of that. He shunned me as such, painted a picture as such, and went with it. And I was like, dang, fam, you know, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? You attacked me, you disrespected me, so I'm not gonna talk to you in public. I want an apology. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like, hey man, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have did that.
So if he apologized, would y'all be able to squash it?
I don't think he's going to.
Squash what?
I don't know, because this is just how I
look at it, man.
It's two different beliefs in it, man.
Did he address you? Because we're just trying to play devil's advocate. Like, did he address you before he posted all that stuff? And he seen what you did and just went out. Just went on it.
Yeah.
See that? You can't just run
off
straight to the. You got to at least go.
It's like I said, it's two different beliefs on, you know what I'm saying? The herm was looking at it. I
can see both sides of frustration, but I can see both. It's like a teeter-totter.
I think that's why so many people be like, man, why y'all still bringing it up? This, that, and the third. Because deep down, they want y'all to squash it. You know what I'm saying? This mainly black
I think it would make the whole scene stronger if y'all two was on the same page.
It would.
Look, this is the problem
real talk.
with Nashville comedy. We've got people in this. I think the three people sitting right here are, we got people that can make Nashville comedy scene much bigger than what it actually is and be like in Atlanta. Look at what Kev's doing even in Kentucky. And everyone's people need to get their head out their asses in this city and realize if you just come like
we are crab in the bucket. That's
exactly what it is.
But it's like
exactly
we
what it
gotta
is.
learn how to not do that amongst the black community. Like when we first started doing comedy, bro, we met you at the East Room. Then we met Josh Black the next day at Cafe Coco. And y'all was cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. We like both of y'all. Like, we ain't got a problem with either one of y'all.
I can't say y'all was just tight because we ain't see it, but y'all was cool.
Y'all was cool people.
And it was like you could tell that it was a bond there, but it wasn't a bond there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's my nigga Josh. You know what I'm saying? It's my nigga the Herm.
Y'all was definitely acquaintances.
Yeah, we got our differences, but at the same time, people was respecting y'all. And then you got the newer comics like me, Smirk, I'll even say Swiss, you know what I'm saying, Mike, Drew. We look at y'all, I know me and Smirk do anyway, y'all been here longer. So now it's like when you got the two, it just ain't like longevity-wise, the two uncles in comedy, over Mike Drew, because y'all been doing comedy over, what I'm saying, longer than Mike Drew.
The Herm and John,
when y'all see the two people butting heads, it's like.
Well, technically, Josh ain't been doing it. He been doing it around the same time as Mike. Mike Drew. But yeah, this is what people don't know. They wasn't messing with Josh like that. You know what I'm saying? They was not. When Josh, first and foremost, if you start doing comedy, they don't mess with you in the first place if you're not funny. You see what I'm saying? So Josh wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So people didn't really mess with him. I messed with him because I hoop with him, you know what I'm saying? Seen around town, something like that, right?
Y'all shot skits together.
Yeah.
So y'all knew each other before comedy.
Before you seen
him at an open mic.
I seen him walk in and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Big bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with him. And then plus because he's black. You know what I'm saying? We in a white open mic. And somebody black in. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
So that's when it first started. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, cool. So basically that's what it was. And then when everybody started getting cool with Josh started getting funnier. And then Josh, he had a lot to say at a period, and everybody like, oh no, I can't hang with Josh. Josh gonna get me. It's not good for my career, this and that. And everybody saying, dang man, don't hang with Josh Black, man. He taking it down. I said, nah, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? At this time, we hung. You know what I'm saying? We hung out. You know what I'm saying? We chatted like hours and kicked it, hooped. Yeah, we put numbers on. We put numbers on some skits, funny.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Did shows together. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. And I'm like, that's my boy. I'ma ride with him. So if these white comments are talking about this and that, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? If you my boy, I'm a ride. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. At that point, they ain't mess with Josh. You know what I'm saying? So it was like they ain't mess with him because they ain't know him and he ain't funny. And then when he got funny, you're like, okay, cool. And then he got negative looks in the scene. And then they're like, oh well, we're gonna shy away from him. You know what I'm saying? They was telling me this and that, and I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be just telling me all this. So they start messing with him. But I was the only one who was like, nah, it's not gonna mess him. It's not gonna mess with me. And if it do, I guess I'm not strong enough as a comic for it too. You know what I'm saying? Because you funny, you can do you whatever. If you good enough, you can override any type of.
Look at Louis C.K.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Funny's funny. I mean, bruh is like I've heard some bits from Louis where I'm like, damn, like how, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a comic study, and it's like we look at it different.
Any genre,
you know,
any Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if you good at so, I'm just like regardless of the fact, I roll with him, and basically, hey. They wasn't messing with him like that, and I did. You know what I'm saying? And then I still roll with him.
You had his back.
Yeah, I had his back. I sacrificed my relationship with all these famous people. You know what I'm saying? All these zanies. But
you want that to go to waste?
Huh?
You want that to go to waste?
What do you mean?
Like everything you sacrificed, and now y'all ain't even cool. Y'all don't speak like, why don't y'all just squash it, bro? That's all we want.
Both sides gotta be on the
I'll do
same
that
page,
regard. I'm gonna do that regard. I'll do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thing that they were saying about him and trying to put on his name as a black man, I'm like, nah, you ain't gonna just do that.
So you don't have. We just gonna clear this up. Like I said, we gonna wrap it up. You have no hard feelings towards Josh just whatsoever, other than the fact that he disrespected you.
No, I you know what I'm saying? I disagree with him taking. You know,
it all the way there.
No. Taking like stealing my method. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I gave him advice and stuff like that. He can have that, but like I make a plan and you say it sucks, and then you do it. Okay. And then you know what I'm saying?
So it's a lot. It's a lot, man. But
it's a lot.
Into the mic.
Well, just them two. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not even if he do it and he get on and we friends. I'm like, cool. Reach your hand back. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't leave me out the blueprint. If you on 101.1 and say, well, man, I started sharing my stuff and I've been grinding and I've been coming up in the game. Say, the herm helped me out. He told me how to do it.
I feel that.
I
feel that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The herm was coaching me do this. You know what I'm saying? The herm had a good idea. I did it. And that got me another level. And then I started using the herm catchphrases. And then it got me another level. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is fact. I got receipts. So it don't matter.
True.
I got DMs. I got receipts. I got everything. I'm just soon. Hey.
All right, look. And I'm looking into the camera. If we're not giving y'all answers on this episode, I don't know what the hell to tell you. Like I don't know what I mean.
He's willing to.
No, it's no beef. It's no beef.
He agreed. What everybody was. He agreed to do the roast. Josh Black. He agreed to do the roast. Please just squash.
Man, Josh know he can't hang with me on no roast. Come on, y'all. Let's be honest. Josh is funny. I think Josh is funny. I'm like the only comic. Probably one or two maybe who thinks Josh is funny, and I ain't just saying that just to be backhanding him. I think that Josh is funny. Right. So, and any other comic who hang around him and his face and stuff, they be like, "Nah, I don't think Josh that funny though, or he ain't there yet." I think Josh funny. So, but roast wise, he can have some good roasts, but he's not messing with no roast. Come on, y'all. I'm a Super Saiyan now. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
See it, man. Like we said, we look at y'all as the granddaddies and the uncles.
We respect both of you. We just want both of you to come together.
Tyson and Ali, bro. You want to see it. You wouldn't be able to.
Hey man,
you want to see it.
Hey y'all gotta keep forgetting. Hey, I went viral for roast. You know what I'm saying?
We're not arguing
but
that.
This is the thing.
Y'all witness. I made. You know what I'm saying? I've been making comics cry. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
just
you have, but
without throwing low blows. You see what I'm saying?
But who else did you go viral with?
Huh?
You and somebody else?
Yeah, I went viral. Well, I did numbers. It was some racks on it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all guys, I just want as a black comic myself, I want to see the two black comedians squash it. I want to see y'all.
As a black comic myself,
it's not
no beef. Everybody know it's not no beef.
There ain't no beef. We get it.
I just want all the animosity to go away. I want everybody to come together. I want us to put put a show together, do something, and take over. Atlanta do it.
I would talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with talking to him. I'm not gonna be like, all right, let's be friendly. I'm not gonna do all that, man.
Yeah, I ain't saying be friends.
Once you know what I'm saying, I would have, I can have some respect. I can gain respect.
Yeah.
And I can be an acquaintance. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying, you know, that comes with an apology. Like, hey man, I'm sorry for saying this and saying that. I shouldn't have did that.
So would you apologize to him too?
For what?
For
I'm
just I'm not saying you did anything wrong.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Would you apologize to him and just be like, hey man, look, what I did was I don't feel like it was wrong, but I see where you could be a little bit you know what I'm saying?
You gotta come up with an idea of what I would be apologizing for.
For his feelings.
Look, just
feeling for what?
Basically not, I don't know, because you know, if you would have came at him like, hey, let's roast them together, it would have been cool. So you can apologize.
No. I wanted to. I wanted to say, hey, let's do it together. But right before then, he told me I was lying about taking up for him with the Zany clique. I'm like,
So
why would I lie and like argue with six people?
So did y'all have some disagreements before that, and that was kind of like the straw that broke the
That's
camel's
why I
back
knew that
type
he wasn't
shit?
my friend. I was like, dang, fam. So a year go by, I sacrificed my relationship with them, and you said I make the whole thing up, like the whole scene. I argue with six people. You can ask. I made that host in public. We argued in public. They mad at me for a reason. Ask them why they mad at me, because I was arguing with them. I'm like, how I make a whole thing? I could just not say nothing. They could say, "Oh, well, Josh tripping. That's why we left. Man, we don't mess with Josh no more." And I should have just been like, "Yeah, Josh do be tripping," and just moved on. Yep. And then I would have been accomplishing goals and certain goals. You know what I'm saying?
So that held you back a little bit. You stuck up for him. You tried to be real and do what's right. Well, you didn't try. You were real. You did. You know.
So me apologizing is like me putting this coat on and being like, and he said, "Man, dang, I don't like that coat." I'm like, "Oh my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a good.
I thought this outfit looked nice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't say nothing on this thing about you. This coat. So
this is just a fun fact that I just want to throw out there. Something I thought about. Since we're praising the black comedy scene and all that, y'all know I've only gotten booked by a black booker. Like, and I've been on some shows now. That's it. Like, literally.
Dang,
like, and I'm thinking,
your people don't mess with you, man. Come on, man.
I'm thinking, like, literally. Like, Brad got me on the show this week, later this month, and then both these men right here put money in my pockets for shows.
You gotta. Man, you gotta speak to you gotta tap into your.
They ain't going to. They see we came in with. They like, oh, good God, no.
He's one of them.
And then they hear my bit, and it's like, yeah, it seems like he'll be the black
sneakers.
It's like, all right, well, okay.
Yeah.
Came in with some.
They're like, man, you don't turn your back on us. They stealing our brother.
Hey, they tried to.
That'd be one of my openers sometimes.
Do you ever talk to them? Are you cool with any white people? Comics?
Are you cool with any white? I hate them all. No. I mean, kind of sort like, yeah, there's people that I talk to every once in a while. There's none that I like hit up and it's like, hey man, what you doing? You know what I'm saying there?
Who
like,
you mess
I've
with?
had some people reach out to say like, you know, good shit tonight or whatever. But no, there's none that I'm just.
Ask me.
What white comic you mess with?
Smirk. That's all, bro.
That's it?
That's all.
What about Shane, though? Y'all got to mess with Shane.
I do mess with Shane.
Cool
Shane cool people. And he funny as hell.
Yeah, Shane was one of the first ones.
Shane and the Herm seen me and Leno on stand-up training wheels. Like we was.
Yeah, y'all saw us at the East Room. No cap.
The Herm seen growth for real from us on stage.
The Herm was the person who gave me confidence. Because when he went up there, he was like, yep, I'm finna bomb. I was like, all right, so maybe this ain't that bad.
Oh, so this is really part of it.
Yeah, I harness bombing. You know what I'm saying? I try to wield it. Like, because everybody bombs in something. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's taking out the trash or something like that. Everybody bombs. You see what I'm saying?
In that life.
Relationship, whatever the case, everybody bombs. So I try to let the crowd be like, oh, I relate to this guy because I bomb. You know what I'm saying? My parenting, I'm a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I try to wield that. But that's messed up. Y'all mess with the white people.
I didn't say that. I think the white people don't mess with us. I think that's
the end to the mic.
We're available. Hit my DMs. Hey, y'all know who the hell we are.
It's Smirk and Leno and Smirk. We had the Herm. The Herm spoke his piece. They might squash it. They might not. We did.
It's no beef.
It's no beef.
There's no beef, but they don't talk to each other when they're in the same room.
All you gotta say is, will Josh Black
accept the challenge?
Nah, will Josh Black
It's apologize
apologize to the Herm?
And find out.
That's it.
Okay,
That's all it is, really.
And now we're gonna bring in Josh. Imagine.
That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We out. Thanks to Lance J for letting us use his studio.
Man, y'all share this podcast.
Paragon 7
Studios.
Shout out to the sexy lady we got in the ceiling.
Gotta add the love.